Perfect.
Terror organization, terror.
And I am back. Thank you guys very much for staying with me, and thank you very, very much for waiting. We're continuing our adventure within the Mass Effect 3. And, okay, so we have a couple messages. We can definitely feed our fishes. Normandy is the ship. Yep, it's the ship that we are in right now. Let's say hello to Mr. Squeakers. Squeak. And let's see what kind of messages. That's a squad selection. Alien alert. Article in Eden Prime. Visiting the Citadel from Javik. Well, we're gonna have a reason to go to Citadel again. Yeah, it's a remix from like, it's a very old remix that I don't even remember the actual name of who created it. And I still remember, even if I wanted to try and find the actual DJ, he's just non-existent anymore. It's like he's just went into shadows. There's no way I can find him.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue. Commander?
There are a lot of songs that I would love to include into a BRB thing, but the problem is there's a lot of people that I cannot find anymore. There's a lot of authors that I just cannot find at all, or the people that doesn't want to have any contact, or they're not responding to my messages. So we are dealing with what we got. Hey, thanks for the welcome back, Nugget.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean? Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
She got a real bounce to her chest.
Commander?
How's our new visitor adjusting to the ship, Edie?
He appears not to understand the human custom of separate sex restroom facilities. I am attempting to enlighten him. I will update you if there is positive progress.
How about you just update me if he doesn't get the message?
Very well.
Yeah. I need to clean my glasses. So sorry about that. There we go. Now at least I can see. Edie?
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, Edie has nothing else to say. Same with the Joker. Already talked with Trainer. So now let's visit the rest of the ship, I suppose. And see if they have anything of importance to say.
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus.
There's something in the war terminal, probably additional asset, if anything. Yep, something new for Alliance, the third fleet that we have found earlier. And Eden Prime support. A few researchers who study Prothean technology updated, although its military defensive was seriously damaged by the Cerberus invasion. Eden Prime remaining government has loaned the Alliance several Atheska supply. Eden Prime colonists drove the Cerberus away from, which means that we have uncovered all the notes that we needed. Even though it's kind of weird, because when you uncover all the notes, there should be a notification about the achievement from that, so that's kind of weird to me.
Commander?
No, you don't understand that, wizard. The Javik did not understood the concept of men and women and having separate bathrooms. It might be something, you know, Javik-wise and Prothean race-wise, if anything. Oh, there's something over here. Model of a ship. Destiny Ascension. It seems like I haven't picked it up. Wait, I already was in port observation. Nothing here. I kind of miss... If there's one thing that I miss from Mass Effect 2, there are always like two people over here in Mass Effect 2. I wish I could have the same here. Like two people just talking to each other. For some reason, I really like that. Okay then.
I hope my enthusiasm doesn't seem unprofessional. I can't stop grinning. I can't stop grinning.
Okay, Caden. You do you, in that case. Anything else? Oh yeah, Liara.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Any new abilities? Remains of Reaper Destroyer. Okay, let's open that. So that's store discount bonus, power cooldown. Oh boy, scan the remains for new technology, destroy the remains for store discount. I want that power cooldown. Yep. At this point I have plus 10% of the power cooldown. And there are notes that I'm not gonna read because I have no interest in those. Those are absolutely pointless.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us. Ready for the next mission?
Greetings, Commander.
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. A talking Reaper, a talking plant, and now a real live talking Prothean. Hell of a thing, waking up to find everything you know is destroyed. But I imagine the chance to get some payback is consolation. Doubt you and I'll ever get a second chance against the Reapers.
Yeah. Out of all people, Garrus definitely would understand getting a second chance or getting his chance on revenge. Especially when in Mass Effect 2 he had this little dilemma of Sidonis. At least when it comes to the Javik, his revenge is actually very justified. In case of Garrus as well, but the ends would not, you know, change the means. The ends would not justify the means in case of a Garrus in Mass Effect 2.
What do you suppose the Prothean eats? What if it's boiled Asari with a side of fried Turian? I don't know about Liara, but I'm not taking that one for the team. If this war goes south, maybe we could freeze you for 50,000 years, Shepard. You could go from being merely famous to legendary. How's it going?
Yeah, let's freeze me for 50,000 years and then get a culture shock. Or let's get opened by a different species. I think the only species that would likely survive 50,000 years without getting that much of a change, Asari. Assuming that they would not get totally indoctrinated.
Just reviewing some charts.
Okay. What is the slam ability? Deal massive damage with biotic body slam. Nah, I don't think that's gonna help. Okay, so everything here is empty. Yeah, I think we are done over here. So we've been through the entire ship. I don't know where Javik is. Medical AI, main battery observation. I think Javik is gonna be in engineering. I could be wrong about it though.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
No surprising, she's a freaking shadow broker. If somebody else would discover that she's a shadow broker, well, there would be a lot of problems, to say the least.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones he encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes, I suppose it was.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
The crew does know? Nope. The only thing that these people are knowing is that Liara Tisoni, and she's a scientist, and that she tries to find the Crucible, and she found the blueprints. That's all they really know. If everybody would know that Liara is Shadow Broker, she would pretty much go to, like, prison for eternity for crimes and information laundering for stuff that she didn't done. Because Shadow Broker is a title. If a person is attached to it, every single deed that will happen in the past gonna be attached to her.
For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a myth. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Yeah, but you know, if Garrus knows, like it's safe that if I know, Garrus know, Rex would know, that's okay. But you're talking about revealing that sort of information to the public.
I still have much to learn about this cycle. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
And that's the type of information that nobody would like to get revealed, especially Liara. Especially to Miss Allers, because she's a news reporter, and the very first thing as a news reporter, if you discover who the Shadow Broker is, of course you're gonna say it to the public, because that's gonna make you probably freaking rich and famous in your line of work.
Have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother, Matriarch Benesia?
Yes, what about her?
And remember Samara, the Asari Justica?
Where are you going with this, Kenneth?
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem to be a bit more ample? Do you think they just keep growing?
Kenneth!
I think I'll spend my sunset days in an Asari retirement home.
If I don't kill you first. Shepard?
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Alright. Let's go for the Shallow Bay, and then we're gonna go to Citadel, because sadly, every time you finish something, there's something to do on the Citadel. Every single mission. It's like
the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Let me put it like this. If there's one thing that I do not enjoy about Mass Effect 3 is that every single mission you do, you have to go around the ship, you have to go around the Citadel, because otherwise it's just, you're gonna either lose the side quests, lose the experience, lose the conversation, lose something important when it comes to the attachment to a character, and it's just, it is annoying, because you're wasting around 30 minutes going around the entire ship. I wish that there was only like, okay, trainer says you need to talk to this guy, and this guy, and you're not basically forced to round around the ship like you did it in Mass Effect 1. When you were in Mass Effect 1, you only had to talk to Joker, then just talk to Kaidan, Liara, only the companions. In Mass Effect 3, you have to talk to everybody, and it takes a while because they always have a lot to say.
With you till the end, Shepard.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like talking to the characters, but talking all the time, it's just... it can be tiresome, I think. At least to me. Miranda and Hackett know. Yeah, they can know. Like, as long as they are not gonna open their mouth publicly about it, they can know about it, because they are trustworthy people. But you wouldn't say that to Amanda Allers or the other punchable reporter from the previous Mass Effect games.
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean. Doc must be over the moon.
You could say that.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly. Damn. I can't imagine. Brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind. That's bound to screw with your mind.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers.
Give me a second, I need to take a pill. Alright. Much better now.
I'll bet the elusive man's boiling in his brandy right about now. Took that Prothean right out from under him. Hey.
Alright, so we visited this entire ship. Now it's time to get back to Norman. Get back to Citadel. Because we have a few conversations over there to do. And, well, might as well. Do we have new messages? No. But after the Citadel, we'll be able to do several side quests that we haven't done so far. So it's not gonna be that bad. I don't drink scotch. I wish I could, but I don't have anything. Besides, you don't mix painkillers with alcohol.
Yes, Commander.
You know, it sounds like a smart idea to avoid combining those two things at the same time. Okay, nothing here. The elusive man? Nah, elusive man drinks bourbon.
The zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience
But that's his problem.
are you basing this on?
None.
Because it's an elusive man. He has a lot of issues. Most of them is just earning the power.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24.
And claiming that it's a power to earn for humanity. While in reality, he's just claiming the power for himself. He's just a sad, sad man. But hey, there's nothing you can do about that. He already made his choice.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
That's assault rifle terminal. Nothing here.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Oh, this loops. Okay, never mind. The Scottish guy said he drinks scotch, but Vega said brandy. They had their conversation. They had their, like, doubts about what they are drinking.
Son of a bitch.
In the end, we don't really know. As far as I know, he might be drinking Jack Daniels. Which sucks to be him, obviously.
I believe those are my credits.
Then again, the only good Jack Daniels that I ever drank was one with Coke. Like, you really need to add something to Jack Daniels to drink it. Otherwise, you're gonna have a tough time.
Status recognized. Please, one moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
I think this is where we can find Javik. Yep, he's right there. I hope I'm also gonna have enough Paragon to actually convince him to not say anything wrong.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hannah, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hannah. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
Jellyfish it's not like... I'm not even gonna comment on that. Can you like stop saying like, oh my god, he came, she came, he came? It's just... Come on, man.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Alright, so we got Javik out of the way.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed, and C-Sec forces have killed...
I simply don't find it funny. I find it weird. Like a gigantic weird champ. Shepard, human. Let's see if we have any kind of messages for the Spectre. Nope, that's Batarian codes. Nothing here. Requisitions. How much money do I have? 100,000. I'm really tempted to buy this. Shepard, Rex, Shepard, Rex, Commander Shepard. Shepard. Oh yeah, I cannot wait to start doing the Citadel DLC. It's gonna be a blast.
Are hit by Reaper forces.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
I doubt Purgatory has anything, but might as well I can check it out.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Wait. You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor. And since when are you?
Okay, nobody over here. That soldier's still being over there. They're still gonna talk about the concert.
Your turn.
Yep.
Counselor Table.
Or Chancellor. Doesn't matter. Yep, no, nothing in the Purgatory. There's probably gonna be nothing in the Purgatory for a long time. So, now the Huerta Hospital. which might or might not have anything. I'm mostly looking for the Medigel capacity.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Yeah, Jacob's over there, but I don't want to talk to him. Nothing in the shop.
So you went back to the farm.
We snuck down the hill. We were hungry, filthy. They'd turned the towel into a kind of tunic. They'd cleaned up the bodies to make more husks, I figured. But there were still farmers alive. They were being held prisoner. And Naira was there, directing the other forces. I could see her. I got within 10 meters of her. I just had my gun.
What happened next?
I got to the prisoners. The farm girl unlocked their restraints, and that's when they all started screaming.
I believe that actually listening to these two unlocks some kind of a quest. I could be wrong, but I always had this glimpse of memory when I was beating this game that listening to them is actually quite important for later. Nothing here. Nothing here. Yeah, this guy was the Turian toxin. So we all good here. Yep, I think Huerta Hospital is done. We don't need to be here anymore. Let's go really quickly, make a run around the shops, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna explore every single system that we haven't explored before.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
We're gonna finally do some little bit more action-oriented side quests before we're gonna get back to the Citadel. Unless we're gonna really get some kind of like important message or priority mission.
Welcome to Canala Export.
Canala Export. That's some gauntlets with that's weapon damage. Yeah, that's the same gauntlets. I don't need those. Nothing here.
Visit any of our LCOS Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
We still haven't talked with the Zaid Masani. I hope that's that cycle is gonna arrive soon. I really hope it will, because I really wanna do it. Unless we already done that and I don't know. There was a Batarian that aimed the gun at me. No, yeah, now I remember. Zaid's gonna probably happen a little bit later. I'm still patiently waiting. Yep, Canik doesn't have anything, I think.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Agor Munitions has nothing for me. I have found some Reaper stuff. Yep, but it's not gonna convince him to work with me, so... Yeah, Liara.
Hello, Shepard.
Yep, hello to you. Have nothing to say.
Welcome to Nos Astra.
Nos Astra has nothing because lighter materials for the thing.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
We need to do that.
Rose of Helium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tuchanka sun.
Oh, Char.
But if my last days must be with Krant instead of kindness, still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals. Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you. I need to go.
Yeah, that's a little side quest that we have done for the Arla company. The Krogan that was crazy over the Asari on Ilium from the previous game. Yep, that's these guys. Which is which I'm gonna be... Carnifex! Freaking finally! Yeah, I'm buying Carnifex. I love Carnifex. I'm gonna make a comparison between the Carnifex and the other pistol that I have.
Casa fabrication weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
There's a Paladin also in the N7 Requisitions, which has less bullets but is stronger. And Carnifex, I hope the Carnifex is gonna actually do the job pretty well. Yep, there's nothing else to do. We can honestly might as well just get back to Normandy. I'm gonna get to the shuttle bay. I'm gonna save the game before I'm gonna upgrade this pistol. And then, after I'm gonna make a comparison between the two, we're gonna finally do some different side quests. We're gonna explore the galaxy.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off planet to try and make money, traveling around the crowd.
Right, so I wanted to make a save right here. Squad. Yeah, we got 9 points, which means Edie and Liara also can be leveled up. So, how are we gonna do this? Damage enforced by 50% or more shrapnel so I can pretty much hit more targets at the same time. I'm gonna go for more shrapnel. And now we have 3 points that I could spend on additional ability for my character. And I don't know which one I should pick. I mean, my first candidate was Reeve, because Reeve can actually protect me for a little while, so I might actually consider that. Right, so that's a weapon upgrade. Let's go for Carnifex. And Carnifex seems to be a relatively cheap weapon to upgrade, so I'm gonna enjoy that. Alright, let's make a comparison between the two. This one, the phalanx is definitely lighter by 10%. Less on capacity, less on fire rate, but more on damage and accuracy. I'm willing to take that sacrifice. Yep, there we go. Carnifex is at level 5, and this is my current setup. This 10% of the power refresh is not really gonna hurt me that much. So yeah, I'm gonna stay with this setup. And also, I'm gonna equip Carnifex on Liara and Edie at the same time. Well, it's time to explore a little bit of space. I have no regrets buying this pistol. I really like it. Okay, let's see what we can do. That's Valhalla. That's explored. Isma Frontier is done. Investigate Asari colony, a Nimbus cluster. Okay, let me check that. I hope it's not Ilium. Or this is not the Prothean side quest. Not the Prothean, something else.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, so we got 3 fuels and 1 planet. That's definitely gonna be helpful. Let's try the Strategos. It's the name, and English is not my name. Maybe considering the fact that English is my second language. Intact Reaper weapon. Okay, for now I'm gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna go for Agayo. And also gonna start scanning from the middle of the galaxy.
I found
because,
something.
in my opinion, that's a little bit smarter. More range captured that way. or more range cover, more area covered in the system without alerting the Reapers. Library of Asha, that's another side quest that we can deliver back to the Citadel. Okay, so that's 100%. I'm gonna go now for Kalini.
Signal confirmed.
And we got some fuel. Okay, I'm gonna pick up that fuel pretty much. Why not? 300 units. Like the exact amount I need to fill my tank. Yeah, let's go for Masana right now. And that's 50% of the colony explored. Same strategy, right next to the sun. And scan it. But there's nothing else. Lessus. Investigate the Asari colony. Sure, why not? Lessus, an unpopular garden world. Population unknown. Capital Mariah. And I think it would be a good idea to take Javik. I want to know his abilities. So, I'm gonna take Liara and Javik. Oh, hold up. Select, and it goes to Javik's cycle appearance. I'm gonna take the black armor because it just looks better on him. Accept. Now, I already have my equipment, but Javik needs to pick something. He can have an assault rifle, which I actually didn't thought about that. Yeah, this assault rifle is stupid heavy. I could give him a Vindicator or a Maddock. There's also Faceton, which Faceton is actually very good. Yeah, I'm gonna make him have the Faceton. Let's see what he can get. Definitely armor piercing and definitely not the recoil. This gun is already stupid accurate, so there's no point. I think I'm just gonna increase the maximum damage output on this gun. And when it comes to the pistol, let's go for the Carnifex. Because it's a long range thingy. And piercing mod plus the power augment. There we go. And Liara, we're gonna change your weapon to a Carnifex as well. Yeah, I mean, it fits him better because it's like his weapon. I just want him to use something different. Because the particle rifle, before it's actually gonna deal damage, you have to keep your sight on the target for a very extended period of time, which is not really that practical, in my opinion. Okay, so we got 3 points over here. Liara is gonna get the warp. So what do we have? Recharge time or damage barriers and armor. Yeah, let's take that. 0 points, but it's no problem. Next levels, I'm gonna invest for Liara into stasis. Now let's see Javik. He got Dark Channel, Lift Grenades, Pull, and Slam. Let's go for the Vengeful Ancient first. Let's see what we got. Health Shield, increased power damage, yes. Weapon damage, power damage, yes. Squad mate power damage duration force. Squad mate shield recharge speed. More power. Okay, let's go for the Dark Channel. What Dark Channel does? Plague an opponent with persistent damage biotic field. Okay. We definitely gonna invest some points into that. Let's see, that's damage per second or duration. His duration is already pretty good. 33 seconds, that's more than enough. Slow target movement by 30%, recharge speed, target movement. Damage by 50%, damage to armor and barriers by 75%. Yeah, damage barriers and armor. I'm definitely gonna need that. Now we have Pull and Slam. Deal massive damage with biotic body slam. I think that's this is a little ability that you can deal in the close quarters. Lob a grenade into a group of enemies and send them flying. Deal high damage. And there's also Pull. Yank an opponent helplessly off the ground. I think I'm gonna go for the lift grenade. For now. That's damage and radius. increase damage capacity and power duration. I'm gonna go for power duration. Slam floating targets to the ground as lift wears off, stunning them for 3 seconds, or increase damage impact radius. I'm gonna go for slam into the ground because that's additional stun for 3 seconds. Yes. And then we're gonna level up his pull. We're gonna go for area pull on this one. Yep, I think that's it. There's nothing else that I can do. I'm still gonna think, I wish that I could get Dark Channel instead of getting a slam. I think I'm gonna basically install a mod for that on the next playthrough. Anyway, let's confirm.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
That's where Samara is, so I did good that I took Javik with me.
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Okay, Javik got Carnifex, that's good. I need to, if there's one thing that I need to figure out, is that I need to figure out if the Dark Channel on Javik is the ability that is either a charge or a detonator of the abilities. I'm going to Stability Dampener for assault rifles. I'm going inside, so I'm going to switch the weapon to the submachine gun.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
I will always remember that frickin' screen, man.
There's more than one out there.
Those screams in the multiplayer mode always meant trouble. Especially before the Banshees were patched, because what the issues that they had is that could grab you from half of the map. They basically had this attack when they grab you. They basically had this type of attack when they... Jesus Christ. They basically had this type of attack that where they could grab you and it was unavoidable that they grabbed you and basically they killed you permanently, well, not permanently, until the end of the round. And what they could do, they were glitched in a way that their range was almost maybe not unlimited, but they could capture you from like half of the map. Once they activated the attack, you couldn't move, you couldn't do anything to prevent it, unless you died from other enemy fire. And trust me, there was a lot of issues with that. There was a lot of issues until they fixed it because, like, you know, the last round, half of the matches were basically finished because one Banshee have appeared and you couldn't do anything about it. It was not fun, to say the least. Hey, got an electronic signature. That might be good. They were absolutely broken, to say the least.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Hey, Artemid. Honestly, I don't know anything when it comes to that. I wish that multiplayer were added, because then I would play it. I would make the multiplayer mode as my main project for quite a long time. Like, no problems, no questions at all. I love the multiplayer mode. But I really doubt that they will add it. To our staff and students attached to new daily schedule, please know that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download shortlist last this week. Please see Matriarch Galilei or myself if you have any questions or concerns. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethra. Waking up at 5 a.m.? That's a kill. Not really multiplayer Mondays. I would play multiplayer until I would grind the entire game. I wouldn't care.
It would seem the Asari commandos fell silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
This monastery is out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
The commandos decided to purge this place.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Well, that door cannot be opened. Something over there, but first I'm gonna check up this hallway over here. If there's anything of interest. I genuinely would play multiplayer for like a very long time. Until I would grind every single piece of equipment until 10. And then I would probably like leave it again, sadly, or play it when I feel like it.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume
so is the freaking
lens. For something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time.
Freaking Banshees, dude.
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Let's go. By all means, let's.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so. My name is Tashia Pore.
Yep, we're gonna find that lady in the Citadel.
An isolated fortress. The Ardat Yakshi must have believed they were safe from the war.
If they knew about it at all.
They learned.
I think the mod is changing it manually because I have a mod for field of view. I should say mod changes it automatically because I don't change it in the middle of the gameplay. I don't know how to do that. Oh, I remember this room. This is where we're gonna have a fight, but I don't mind it. I can have a fight. There are grenades over there. Anything on the benches? Not really. There goes the bitch. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it can be detonated. Okay, dark channel, because I have used the warp, can it be detonated? Nope. Dark channel is charged and the warp is detonator. That's okay, that's good, that's good. I can actually deal with that. Son of a banshee.
What have the Reapers done?
Yeah, I don't really remember. I think it changed automatically because the moment I started, you know, putting a little bit of quality of life mods when it comes to this game, I think it was an automatic option. Yeah, when you choose, when you go for the installation, it actually allows you to pick up the FOV of 18, 90, 100, and 110. And it stays pyramidal like this. As far as I know, at least.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falair, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
We need to find Rila fast. The bomb we're looking for is in the Great Hall.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falair.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falair?
I'm sorry. Falair!
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Okay, first let me check if there's anything of interest over here. Any weapon attachment? There's a damaged elevator.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open.
Or biotics,
this place
which I
was
do.
Beautiful before the Reapers came.
Yeah, banshees were a freaking plague. But thankfully they got fixed in the multiplayer.
About these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Ceci later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Yeah. We're gonna do this. Oh yeah, how could I forget about these guys? I think they have some kind of barrier generator. Oh, okay. Nice. Just mistook Javik for an enemy. And that's a Disciple shotgun. It's a weird shotgun, never liked it. It would be good if it had some kind of a buff. Ceres Cancel, I'd take that. It's a shoulder guard. That might be something for the power recharge, which I hope it is. Because I'm definitely gonna need it. Power recharge and power strength. On Insanity, this is gonna be quite crucial. The more power, the better. I can even change my weapons now if I really feel so. Jethra, I had a new girl put in the holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Jessica Ophora, said she has trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her gods. She's lucky Thora wasn't here for that. The Justicar code would have demanded an execution. I questioned some of other Justicars on the level of the coercion Forrest permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captures arrived here terrified, out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. Matra Galay. Jethra, I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visit to Tessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. She look into that and pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own homeworld. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. Yeah, Banshees have this thing that if they're gonna go full romantic, they're gonna start killing, and then they're gonna get addicted to killing people. And this is the one thing that you really want to avoid. Oh boy, okay. Banshee goes first. She needs to go down first. Actually, no. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. When she got this barrier of hers, she's actually quite immune to the biotic explosion effects. So I couldn't do anything about that. And I remember this place having actually 2 banshees, so yeah. Ah yes, reviving your comrades. If that ever was a function that worked correctly. No, they weren't that worse. They had their issues, but they were fixed. The worst were Praetorians. Like, ooh. Praetorians were actually very challenging enemies. At least according to me. Okay, so I cannot use my companions now, but at least I can save the game. I think that's the bomb. I want to first check out this room if it doesn't have any additional attachments. They definitely changed a lot of lighting effects inside of in this game right now. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad. It definitely can be appreciated. Because in original Mass Effect, everything had the same coloring pretty much.
A Another dead commando. The Asari should have rid themselves of the Adat Yokshi.
By rid themselves, you mean kill.
My people would never let such monsters walk among them.
They didn't care for the competition?
Yeah. The love relationship between Javik and Liara. Holy moly. The bomb. I remember this room. This is where we're gonna have to deal with double banshees.
We've found our bomb.
And Falair.
Rila, wake up!
Falair. Rila cannot hear us.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that I haven't lost anything. Lying in the corner. Alright. I'm gonna save here because this is a major fight area, so might as well be prepared. Well, I can't talk to them, so I guess let's talk to the bomb.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
Here they come.
Later.
Double trouble. Actually, I'm gonna use this over here first. Okay, Liara, I need you to detonate that. Okay, they're still not throwing up the additional shields, so we can still have a chance. And Liara went down. Okay. That's not good. Okay, one down. Gem still refreshes. Okay, now biotic specials are not gonna work. But now they will.
We're clear.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Level 48. I'm gonna level up right now. I think I'm gonna take Reeve as the next ability. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Then again, if I'm gonna find any interesting tech abilities, maybe that I'm gonna take. Okay, Liara. So we are putting the 2 points in the stasis because that's gonna be great against phantoms, and Javik, 2 points on pull.
Falair, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila! Not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Yeah, I wonder if... I actually don't remember. Can we recruit Samara in the future missions?
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander.
I really don't remember that. I hope we can. Achievement unlocked. Fact Finder.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Oh, he is available? Nice. Let's see what he wants.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Nope. Bye, Felicia.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hackett out.
Why do we get Hackett into those conversations when they are irrelevant? It's Hackett that wanted to see me, and Hackett's like, hey, you wanted something from me? We got a party. Sorry. Sorry, Commandos. And Samara. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a Reeve for this character on this playthrough. I really want to take a Reeve.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the collectors for the council.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything anybody wants to talk about. I know there's a mission I could return to Citadel right now, but I don't really want to do that.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
Commander?
Yeah, I remember there was a mod that allowed me to take Samara for missions, but I don't know if she's available in vanilla.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Also, the vignette mod that I had that I thought that's gonna remove the vignette, I don't think it kinda works. I don't think it really works.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
New message? Oh my god. Sorry, squad ready. Commander Shepard, as of an hour ago, sorry High Command has assigned my squad to support you. You're right with the 4th Second Fleet, blah blah blah. Headed to the front line, Samara. Yep, she's now recruitable. I finished my business unless I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it's the most dire. Yep, sadly, Samara's not gonna join us.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Yep, there goes the Ascension. I still need 2 or 3 ships that I'm possibly only gonna be able to buy in the Citadel, or find them as I go along. Mr. Squeakers! Squeak. Yay. Okay, combat, that's, I already have checked that. Let's check the crew deck. Hey, Caden is here. Why is always Caden here?
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind. Never met a real Ardat Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, kinda.
Seriously, I think I would have been a goner. Good to see you.
Nobody in crew quarters. I think I should start avoiding crew quarters altogether, as most of the time they don't really have anything or anybody.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Endoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol. Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way.
Yeah, I always
just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
Yes, she does. I always say when it comes to like Mass Effect 2 and it comes to playing Biotic, I have took Samara and Thane because they have like Samara has as her additional ability she has Reeve, and I can use Reeve in Mass Effect 2, and that ability in MA2 was super good. Like on top of draining the shields, armor, and health, if the enemy had only health, you could stun the enemy for some time and kill them with a weapon. And also you could do it as an area of effect ability, and it was so good. In this game, as I remember, in multiplayer, Reeve was not really that good. It just wasn't. You couldn't really do anything with it. Neither you cannot plant or detonate the ability most of the time because the selection of the abilities that could cooperate with the Reeve was like very, very small. And in single player, it was also kinda bad. But if I'm correct, actually, I already have tried the Reeve from Caden. And I believe that, I sincerely believe that now Reeve is a little bit more compatible. Sure, you cannot mix it with the tech abilities like Incinerate, but you can actually use it as a planter and a detonator for both Warp. You can basically make a combination Reeve Warp and Warp Reeve, so you can get two explosions that are gonna cooperate with each other. You can also detonate it with Throw, from what I know, and I don't know if you can actually use it with the Dark Channel. Though I wish I could use Dark Channel more than anything else. Dark Channel is an amazing damage over time ability.
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
Yeah, there were actually some concept arts about it having doctrinated Drells, Hanars, and the Vorchas, but I don't think that ever seen the light.
How's it going?
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two, the one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Yup. Just what Gareth said, there's like no better way to interpret that. If you don't respect your enemy is gonna destroy you very, very fast.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Oh, cool. More stuff. There's an upgrade list. Galley electronic signature. Let me see. Open. Power damage bonus or store discount. I'm gonna go for the power bonus. Intact Reaper weapon. Let's open this. Weapon damage bonus or ammo capacity. I think with the ammunition capacity we're doing pretty good, so I'm gonna go for the weapon damage. Yep. 15% to power damage, 10 to recharge speed, 5 to weapons, 5 shield, 5% health. Doing good. You're doing real good. Okay, notes that I don't really care about.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Good to see you again, Shepard.
I'm still gonna say this, but I missed this glitch, or maybe it was an intended thing, that when you entered the Liara's room, the screens over there, they were not following a shepherd at a specific point. They were following the shepherd's head. So for example, if the screens were locked at me, but I looked this way, the screens would also be turned 180 degrees. And so every time when you do this, the screens were basically turning around with you. It was such a funny little thing that I genuinely miss in this game. I really do. No, the Garrus is not gonna be here because Garrus is already talking.
No crew health issues to report.
Yeah, sure. Okay, we have the slam, which I'm never gonna use. Reeve. Hey Gonath, how are you doing? Happy to see you. Warp ammo, barrier, or Reeve. Reforms the armor with biotic field, detonate the field to lift and dangle a nearby target, reduce all form of damage taken, slow down power use. Doing good and doing work? Well, that's good to get. That's good to know that you are still with us, still alive, and still working. Drain the target's health and disrupt their resistances, receiving increased damage protection whilst this power is in effect. On insanity difficulty, barrier would be much better because that's basically reduced damage, but at the cost of the. You know what? Screw it. Let's take barrier. I'm gonna take barrier. I want it. Let's check the abilities. Increase damage, force radius, no. Decrease damage taken, yes. Shield regeneration, damage and force while barrier is active, yes. Reduce power, speed penalty, and damage protection by 10%. Yeah, that's additional 15% of additional 50% of damage reduction, which doesn't seem to be a lot, but maybe. But then again, Reeve. Hold up, where's my last save? I think I made a small mistake. It's 1923. So if anything, I lost a little bit of time. Yeah, let me load the quick save. Hopefully I didn't lost too much. Yeah, I didn't. We good. We good. I still want to check the Reeve, because if the Reeve is gonna give me better protection against damage, that might actually be more profitable. Let's check it out. Reeve. Yeah, that's damage. Power duration, impact radius by 3 meters. Damage protection by 10%, which gives me 25, but the damage duration is only 4 seconds. That's a recharge speed. And what do we have? Increased damage against armor and barriers. Increased damage duration. Damage protection bonus by 15%. It's only for 5 seconds, while the barrier is actually lasting until I'm gonna deactivate it. But this is more damage protection. Damage per second 70. That's also damage over time effect, which I really enjoy. It's really hard to say. Effective against the barriers and armor, and it also can be detonated. But then again, I already have the warp, so I think barrier might be actually a little bit better because it's a constant damage protection, while here I would only get that damage reduction for only a couple seconds. Should check it out. Yeah, it's already 5 seconds. It's damage protection. And this is recharge speed, so I'll have 25% for 5 seconds. So if I'm gonna cast the Reeve, If I would go cast reef, I will have to cast reef every single time I want to move from cover to cover, or at all times when I'm outside of a cover. But it's more damage protection. And I would left with 1 second without the ability. And 1 second might change a lot. But here, if I'm gonna pick the recharge speed, I'm still have the 15%. So if I would pick this, if I would pick this, it would make no difference. It would be much better for me to pick up something else. Honestly, I think I'm gonna wait with the additional abilities. Then again, if I'm correct, there's not gonna be anything else, because the only companions that we're gonna get with us, that actually might be Tali. And Tali, if Tali has a power drain, that might be actually a better thing. Because then I could make a combo of overload and shield drain to destroy the shields more effectively. And that does not sound like a bad idea. Sure, it will not work in barriers that much. I mean, I would use the shield drain to regenerate my own barriers at the same time. Yeah, I might actually wait for that. Already been through crew decks, so let's go to engineering. And I know I have picked something for the Citadel, so we're gonna visit that really quick. Okay, so yeah, Javik was in a different location altogether. There's no remaining little ships to my personal quarters, so I cannot do anything over here.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
Yeah. E-democracy have lost its fan. Have you ever been on Twitter?
Commander.
Have one bad opinion on Twitter and all of a sudden everybody hates you. I'm checking the lower deck just in case I missed any ships, which I don't believe I did, but I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Kenneth, have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting to Sony a trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite that reporter Allers, too?
Nah, she'd bring cameras and record the whole thing.
And if you lose, you don't want the whole galaxy knowing how little you bring to the table.
Oh!
Damn, girl. My bankroll is just fine.
Jesus, roasted.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Commander.
She freaking roasts him at any opportunity. She's ruthless. You might think that she hates him, but I think she actually loves him a lot. That's why she bullies him. I know I had some with the shoulders. Not the Ariaki. Yeah, Ceres Council. There we go. Power damage. Exactly what I need. So I need tools for Ceres and Rosenkov. Okay, fair enough. Save and exit. I have the power now.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
I know you do, Cortez. You're a good friend.
Is everything okay, Shepard?
Yep. Actually, let's check the shops. I'm not gonna buy anything from my ship, but it's a good idea to check if the shops have anything new. Doesn't look like it. So that's a magazine upgrade. concentrate, rifle scope, nope. Citra has nothing. Casa, magazine, melee stunner, thermals, nope. Nothing of interest that I can see. Yeah, the Spectre munitions, that's gonna wait before I'm gonna buy anything. Sephiroth Armory. That's shields 10%, don't need that. And Elikos Armory also have nothing, so we're only gonna go to the Citadel so we can drop off some of the irrelevant cargo, and we're also gonna go to the Spectre office in the embassies so we can see if there's any kind of asset that we can get.
Ready when you are.
Bet you are. Okay, good. Alright, so we talked with everybody. Time to get on the Citadel. Again. Is this the entire system that we have explored? I hope it is. I also want to get on the Mass Effect. Yeah, that's a mass relay right there. Apparently only 50% of the assets has been explored. I already been through Masana, so that's weird to me. Probably gonna have to get back to Masana eventually. 750... Yeah, there are like 3 fuel things, 66. Yeah, Masana had nothing. That means that those fuel resources that are over here, those are the ones that I should pick up right now, but I don't want to. Because I might need to use that fuel later. Okay, so that's Nimbus Cluster. Aethana Nebula. I think the Aethana Nebula is where Ilium is. I might as well I can check it out. Either Ilium or Thessia. One of two. Yeah, this is where Thessia is.
I found something.
And there's something on this planet. Surprisingly, Reapers did not react to my existence, which is good. Asari Cruiser. Gonna check the other systems. If there's even... Yeah, there are actually 3 of them. Okay, let's check them before I'm gonna go to the Citadel. Because there's some side quests to do over there.
Signal confirmed.
And the Reapers are also here. Good. Good, good, good. Thankfully, they haven't got immediately alerted. Hespia period statue. That might be another side quest item that I need to pick. Yeah, they pick up that fuel. 400 units. Okay, so that's this system. Let's go for Tomaros.
I found something.
Okay, let's cast this. Asari Cruiser Nefrane. That's 50%, because I can still pick up the fuel, and I will pick up the fuel. 200 units. Exactly to fill up my entire tank. Okay, so we still have Orisoni, and then I will come back to the Mass Effect, and we're gonna go for the Citadel. Oh, this system seems pretty small.
Signal confirmed.
Yeah, careful, careful now. It seems like there's another system that I have missed. SRE research ships. And let's get that fuel. 350. 350. ILSA. Okay, where's the ILSA? Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, shit. Okay. How could I miss that?
I found something.
Yeah, I can do one more scan, I think, without getting any attention of the Reapers. Yep, we are almost there. We need to be careful and not overdo the scans. Sorry, engineers. With a lot of fuel. Alright, let's get back for the mass relay. I could even buy fuel, but I don't feel like it. Okay, so the only thing that we're gonna do in Citadel is try to return all the side quests and see if there's anything new, which I doubt. So let's try to simply make this visit as fast as possible so we can continue on and do other missions, explore more places.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed.
This guy is still standing over there. I already have done the quest for him though, so we don't have to worry about nothing.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, nobody here.
Heard from your brother since then?
No.
I doubt the medical ward, the Huerta Memory Hospital, is gonna have anything good on it.
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Nobody here that wants help. Nobody over there. These guys are just sitting around. We already have checked the shops if they have anything new, and they don't. Anything here? Nope. I wish that sprint speed was a little bit, you know, I wish I was faster. Maybe that's my wish.
Nice.
Nice indeed. And James is still losing at poker because he's a loser. But at least he is not Jacob. And this is a looped conversation because we already have that. Okay, so here there's nothing else to return. I wish that I could remember every single NPC that I need to talk to and, you know, to return the quest and whatnot. Wish I had that type of memory. Embassies. Only to check the Spectre status thingy.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Okay, nothing here. These guys are not reacting. That Volus in the distance, that was a side quest that we already done. She's not reacting currently. Nobody over... Hey, Samara is here.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Kicking
Most
ass.
have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Yup. Hey, it's Prince of Paragon. Nice.
Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Nobody here.
You said it was impossible. How did you...
That's a conversation that we have listened to already too many times. Bailey, don't need to talk to him. Let's see the Spectres, if we have any messages. Because as much as I'm tempted to buy the Hurricane submachine gun, I won't. Civilian consultant, an importer-exporter with past convictions for smuggling, has offered to gather critical supplies for the Alliance forces and civilian medical emergency. CSEC believes the offer is in good faith and has refused to make an arrest, but is legally restricted from accepting her offer without the Spectre authorization. Importer-exporter, but he's kind of illegal, but we need everything that we can. So I'm gonna authorize that. Hopefully that's not gonna kick my ass in the future. Hurricane, that's 75,000. I could buy it and still have some money, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, Har. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Appreciate stopping by. Okay, nothing here, so... I doubt the Quarter Hospital has anything. I mean, I'm gonna check it anyway. I'm even gonna check the, Asari... Not the Asari. I'm basically gonna check everything anyway. Does that lady needed something? Nah. Nah, never mind.
Spectre status.
Purgatory.
One moment, please.
Knowing like Purgatory is actually not gonna have anything, but we'll
Now
see.
arriving at ward level
Yeah, we still don't have the L-core thingies for her.
Guess it's almost gone.
Okay, they don't want anything. Joker and Eddie's still over there. That means they're gonna still talk about the concerts and whoever else there is available. Is that a side quest?
I've recovered some tech
There we go.
from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. Couldn't hurt. Thank you.
Yep, that's one side quest done. That's a barn, nobody here. Okay, we are done with this place. There's nothing else to do. Let's quickly go for the hospital, and then we're gonna visit the commons, which might actually finally allow me to complete that mission with the Oraka, because I was waiting to complete that quest for a longest time.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Welcome to
Oh,
Serta.
look, Jacob.
Thank you for shopping.
Bye, Jacob. You're irrelevant. Okay.
Prisoners were indoctrinated.
You think?
And once the alarm was sounded,
Naira's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. I could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics, flung them around. I'd been horrified when Naira tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
there's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Naira and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them. And I...
And you survived.
Yeah, there's actually a story. There's actually quest connected with that. So this is why I'm always stopping here listening to them, because it's actually important. Or at least I believe. I could be wrong. They also might have changed it in the Legendary Edition altogether. Okay, nothing here. Nothing from these guys. These guys are still here. Yep, we can leave the Huerta Hospital. Let's go quickly for the common area. Shops have nothing new for us, at least for now, so we don't have to worry about exploring those. Let's just make sure that we can return all the side quests, and then I will be happy, man. I'm even gonna check the shops, but I'm pretty confident they're not gonna have anything new. Yep, they still have the same items, so don't need the shops. Just need to return the side quests. Scientist.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
There we go.
So what were you able to pull from the
One of these side quests scratched. This guy's still waiting. Okay. Here's also still waiting. Okay, something has changed over here. There's supposed to be another Solarian. Yeah, something have definitely changed. We might actually get Zaid right now. Let me save the game really quick.
I got your message, Miranda.
Oh, that
is this about your
okay.
sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't
This is
say
why I
anymore.
saved.
You'll just have to trust me.
This is why I saved. Because this is gonna be a quest that's gonna be timed. It's the one with the sanctuary, and if I'm gonna wait with that, it's gonna take me too much time. It basically it's gonna make Miranda die. Okay, let me make sure that the quest isn't starting yet.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways, but you didn't. I don't know how. But you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Honestly, screw that.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Honestly, screw that. Let's just start this mission. I think I have enough Paragon to do it. At least I hope I do. Yeah, let's just keep it as it is. If something's gonna go wrong, I have a save. So it's all gonna be good. Yeah, it's the General Rocca. CSEC officer.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed their safely.
Okay, so this guy is irrelevant. This guy doesn't want to talk to me. So are they. She's still scanning for bollocks. Maybe I will be able to talk to this guy.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases made by Agor.
Credits don't talk with me, Commander.
Not yet. Oh god.
We appreciate your visit.
It's gonna take eternity before I will be able to do this quest, doesn't it?
Hello, Shepard.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for
Yeah, I forgot. I don't need to check any shops anymore. Okay, so she already got the information about her her Krogan husband.
Her name is Tasha Poray.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Yep. Well, I would say this was a successful deal. The Citadel, at least we didn't go blindly. At least we got some. How many quests did we return actually? 2 or 3 quests? Yeah, I think that was all that I need to do. Okay, so the final thing I want to go is I want to go to embassy because Miranda wants information, and I don't remember if I have to authorize that information manually or it's actually just progresses the quest forward. So let me just quickly get back to the embassies, and after that we're gonna get back to Normandy, and we're gonna continue on exploring the universe.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
There was this one quest that I haven't finished though. The one with the guy that was like looking for the not the remnant. He was looking for either his missing brother or somebody else. I don't really remember, but this was this one guy that I think I basically missed that quest. Which is a shame. But it is what it is. Spectre terminal, nothing. Okay, we're good. I'm still tempted to buy the Hurricane. But one thing is buying Hurricane, the other one is upgrading it. And we also have to keep in mind that I also need to keep money for the weapon upgrades. Which there are some weapon upgrades that I really want. Alright, let's get back to Normandy and...
One moment, please.
Let's go for another planet. Let's go for a little bit more of the exploration sensation.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
B-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an East-aligned facility on Shani. It's a low-gravity planet.
And knowing life, I'm gonna get some information from Miranda right now. No, not really. That's actually a surprise. Okay, leave the orbit. Plot the mass relay. Let's see. So already been through here. This one is clean. This one has fuel. Nebula is done. Krogan DMZ is good. Anos Basin and Atheon Cluster. Let's go for these two. Nothing in the system. Surprisingly. Someone tells me that this is the Omega DLC thingy. Of course, I could be wrong. Let's go for Atheon Cluster. To be quite fair, I much prefer the exploration from Mass Effect 1. No fuel bullshit, no scanning bullshit, just go from system to system, get the planet, click on it, see if it has anything, leave. I really enjoy that.
Signal confirmed.
There was no additional bollocks. Let's see what Irune has. Book of Planix. I think this is the book that I need to return to that Elcor from the Citadel, but I am not really going to get there right now. I'm gonna get to the Citadel a little bit later. There goes the Volus fabrication units. Do I need to go for the fuel? Not really. I think I already have the maximum. I'm gonna pick up that fuel later. Okay, let's see. So we have Nura, Esori, and Satuard. Let's go for Nura first.
I found something.
I can also use the fuel on my kid. I'm actually very excited for the Resident Evil, the HD mod to get released. It apparently Intelligence Archives. It allegedly supposed to be released this week, and I hope it will, because I really want to do the NG Plus playthrough of RE4. I waited for a good opportunity to start it and to get it, and the HD textures will be an amazing opportunity to do that. Of course, during the weekends only, because RE4 it's that type of a game that you can beat in 2 days if you are fast enough. Like genuine, you can beat that game in 2 days if you are good enough. In 1 day if you skip all the cutscenes, but I don't want to. Volus Dreadnought. Okay, I know I have used some fuel, so might as well I can pick up this. Hope it's not a lot. If there's one thing that I would love to mod, is that when you approach the fuel thingy, you either can decide if you want to pick it up or not. And the fuel should not count into recovered assets, because it can leave you confused, in my opinion. Satuard. Let's see what we got here.
I found something.
And what do we get from here? Volus Engineering. And of course I could pick up this fuel, but that's the problem. I did not waste enough fuel. There's no point of me picking up that fuel. The only reason why I will pick up the fuel is right now at the mass relay. Because right now I have spent around 200 of the fuel units, and there's actually a reason to pick up this. But the fuel from the other system, not really a point at all. See? 200 fuel units, just enough to fill my bag. Alright, let's go for another system. Yeah, 88% just because I don't have that fuel supply uncovered yet. Exodus, that's Cerberus abductions, find artifact. Let's go for Horsehead Nebula, Cerberus fighter base. And this is where I'm gonna take Edie. Because shielded enemies incorporated. And it seems like this is the only system I can explore. That the only thing that it has is Noveria. Huh. Yeah. Noveria. Or as I call it from Mass Effect 1, the Bugveria? As far as was the... Yeah, that's a Bugveria. I had so many glitches when I was playing the Mass Effect 1 that I simply decided to call it the Bugveria. Like not being able to get to the Mako, getting stuck in the textures, flying in the space where I shouldn't be flying. It was fun. I'm gonna take this suit on her this time. Hold up. No, I want you to be in my team. And when it comes to you, I want you to have this time. We're not gonna change the equipment. Oh wait, on Edie we're gonna change the equipment. Because Edie doesn't have the Carnifex equipped. And I wanted to have the Carnifex as it is basically a better choice. With the armor piercing attachment and the power attachment. Okay, abilities. I'm still gonna wait for one ability. I think I might actually go for the shield drain. Just because it's gonna allow me to survive for a little bit longer and maybe a little bit better. Edie, you're gonna get the incinerate. And you're gonna do more damage against the armors. That's right. In 3 points, I don't think if I'm even want to like give any points. Maybe in the decoy. What the decoy does. Increases the duration, shields, shock enemies 220 points to 2.5 meters, recharge speed. I mean, that could be good. That could be good actually. Maybe I should put something into the decoy. But then decoy would need to be deployed like in the middle of a battle or something. Decoy explodes on destruction, causes 660 damage across 4 meters. You could make a shield explosion combo with this, I think. 0 points because we are now gonna grind the stasis. Confirm.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad.
Yeah, one of my favorite...
I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
One of my favorite maps in the multiplayer, I think. This is the snowy one with the jet fighter in the middle. Not in the middle, but on one of the ends. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's this one. Gosh, I even remember which hallway I always was, like, guarding. It was good.
Commander.
Let me change to the submachine gun.
Command center to take down their defense.
Keep an eye out for the command.
They've seen us.
They've seen us? Good. Means their eyes are still good. Ooh, salvage parts. What's this? Okay, so Edie's doing her magic. Where are these guys coming from? It's popping out of nowhere. But yeah, the hallway that I was usually guarding. Let me show you. I need a singularity on this.
Looks like we found the control.
Yeah, so I still remember in Atrix. Yeah, Firebase White. I always remember that people usually were camping in this room. And when they did, I usually never stayed like with them. I usually was doing like two things. I was either covering over here, this little pathway, or I was constantly doing something like this. I was basically behind the corner, and basically everything that I was doing was either biotic explosions or incendiary explosions, depending on the faction. Like it was actually very good to do Geth over here and the Cerberus. It was good. It was so good. Yeah, they changed the layout a little bit. It was still pretty defensible, so... It was not really that big of a deal. At least not to me.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
Liara or Edie? I could use Edie for the shields. Yeah, I'm gonna assign Liara. We're gonna have a weekend.
Right away.
We're gonna have weekend biotic explosion abilities, but it is what it is.
Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem, Cortez. Get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Security breach. Initiating lockdown failsafe.
Just bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
System deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Shepard, the shutdown command must be synchronized.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Shepard, I'm tracking a large-scale deployment to the landing pad.
Good.
And that's where we need to go.
There's an engineer somewhere. I have no idea where he is, though. I guess I know now. Oh, really, game?
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear, signaling the strike force. Wait, scans picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Oh yeah, they're gonna send Atlas.
Give it everything you've got.
Yep. Okay, Incendiary with the warp. Another warp from Liara. Waiting for the throw. Actually, I shouldn't wait for the throw. The cluster grenades will just do good enough job without waiting. But I got so used to that.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
And GG.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Yeah, and I don't need to now fly over the ship over again, because that was a pure definition of a side quest. A side quest that has actual no, you know, there's no crucial attachment. You just do this quest because you want the quick money. There's the only person that matters in those is just Admiral Hackett, and that's it. Nothing else matters.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on it.
No messages? Good. That means I can just move on. And this is what I think the Mass Effect 3 actually lacks. Quests like this, where you could just get into the system, do the job, and leave without unnecessary constant checking on everybody. It was just not needed. Let's go for Cerberus abductions. Because here, in this game, 75% quest that you're gonna do, they're gonna turn out to be something of importance that you need to talk with your entire crew.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, let's see. Arctus Station, Arcturus. That's a cold grave, 45,000 people interred by Battle of Arcturus. And that's a fuel over there, but I'm gonna pick up the fuel much later. 33%. Is there another system over here? There should be if there is none. Yeah, there's none. Okay. Oh my god, UncleLander, you're wasting fuel. Oh my god. How dare you wasting fuel? You're such a noob. Okay. Let's see if the system has anything else.
I found something.
Oh, look, fuel. What a predicament. 100 units. Still good enough for me. Let's check the banning. I'm gonna check the same squad as usual. Because they basically work the best for me. And the same weapons, yep, confirm. I have 7 points over here, but I think I'm gonna wait for Tali, because I think Tali is the last companion that we can get. So I'm gonna wait for her to give me her ability, and if she got the shield drain, I'm pretty much gonna be set. And nothing over here, good.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigations suggest that the people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
This might be that urban-oriented map, wasn't it? Yep, I remember this one. This one actually was pretty fun, especially when you played against the Reapers. Lots of ways to actually have a plenty of cover.
Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
Be careful, Nemo. If you see this, yeah. Yeah, this map haven't changed even a little bit. The enemies were always spawning in the corner right over there. Can we do something against this guy? Yeah, we can actually warp him, so I can throw the grenades. Never mind.
Civilians are on the move.
Yeah, Tempest is not bad. Still has a little bit of a recoil on it, but that's I think that's actually the point. Tempest is doing the job, but I cannot wait till I'm gonna try the Typhoon. Where are they aiming at? Oh, okay.
Upper streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav. Point, you can intercept them there.
We must hurry.
Yeah, it has a lot of recoil, but it's still a pretty good gun.
Not letting you out of my sight.
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay
Hide?
down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there and give the civilians time to escape.
You heard us. We hold here.
Okay, peek, because I need to take that engineer down. You're not peeking. There we go. Ah, crap. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. This is where this is gonna go. There we go. Easy money.
We're gonna make it. No hostiles detected in the...
Actually, let me check the squad, because I have 11 points, but I still don't know where to spend them. And Liara needs 3 points for stasis, so that's gonna wait.
Immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
And I think that this map does not really have anything of interest. Well, maybe besides some credits. I'm gonna take a look around really quick. There's something over here. Yep, credits. Which, well, technically I need those credits. The more the merrier. Unless game is gonna glitch on me and it's gonna take all the credits away from me. Which it can. Already did it once, so I'm ready for anything. But yeah, if there was one thing that I only would like to change in the Typhoon is the recoil. Because the submachine gun goes burr. And I like when my submachine guns go burr. Or salvage parts. Yeah, we good. At this point, I'm pretty sure that I have cleaned up the entire map. We don't need to stay here anymore.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Okay, Bishop. 10,000 credits, easy money. Now I should have 174,000, yeah.
Mild Sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
That they did. There was an Alliance Black Op, and then they decided to be like, hey, we're gonna go solo, but we're gonna do evil things. And so they did. Yeah, let me grab that fuel. Just so I can have this system pretty much cleared out. Next system, please. Horsehead Nebula. I've already been there, haven't I? And for some reason it has nothing to... There's nothing to do over there. Find artifacts. Yeah, let's go for the artifacts. I should not say typhoon. I should say hurricane. Typhoon is the heavy machine gun. That is just
Signal confirmed.
an absolute beast on Garrus. I saw that video that you recommended. And holy crap, he deals damage. It's ridiculous how much damage he does. Weapon upgrade kit. Not gonna pick up the fuel now, though. Probably gonna pick it up when I'm gonna be leaving this entire system. And Pillars of Strength. That's another thing that I need to deliver to the Citadel. It seems like we have more systems. Yep. Let's go for Untrell.
I found something.
1, 2. Okay. Only 2 things. That's good. I'm gonna pick up that fuel at the same time as well. Credits recovered from salvage. $100 units. Thank you very much. Next on the list, Vular. However it's pronounced. Okay, so there are artifacts and boop.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, so we have the fuel that I can take right now, and I will. 150 units, just enough to fill my tank. Black market artifact. And I guess this is it. That's the... I would say that this is the entire system. Surprisingly. Let's go for that fuel, and then we're gonna move to another system. Okay, next. Gemini Sigma, and there's also Hades Gamma. I'm gonna go for Hades Gamma first.
I found something.
Treban. Every single time I see Treban, I actually think of about the Metal Gear Solid 4. There's this character called Treban. I don't know, maybe it's just me. There's 50%. Oh, because there's a fuel over there. Okay. I'm gonna possibly pick it up as the last thing. Okay, let's go for Plodus. Plodus? Platypus?
Signal confirmed.
Nonuel. Special Ops Team Zeta. Don't mind if I do. Okay, 100% assets recovered. Let's go for this. These nuts. Ha ha ha, funny. Okay.
I found something.
Planet and fuel. I'm actually gonna pick up both. 200 units? Fair enough. Cleansol. I actually really like that name. Credits. Okay, that's the system done. Let's go for Farinata. Fucking name of the system, Cacus. Do you find it visible? When I say thy name.
Signal confirmed.
Biggest? Dickus? The funny thing is, the people that were actually acting in the Monty Python sketch, their reaction was actually genuine. They couldn't stop their laughing. Hey, that's Agincourt. Sounds familiar. How many fuel? 200. Good. Okay, so that's the system. All assets discovered. Now for Cacus. And then back to Antares.
I found something.
Yep, we got all the fuels and whatnot. Enter orbit. More credits. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy the Hurricane next time I'm gonna go to the Citadel. I think it's about time to get that submachine gun and try to upgrade it as well. I think at this point I have enough money. Okay, let me pick that fuel and let's go for another system. Leave the orbit and mass relay. Okay, let's see, that's Hadus Gamma. Let's go for Gemini Sigma. Okay, let's check this system first.
Signal confirmed.
Yeah, as per usual, fuel and another planet. Even more credits. Yeah. Someone tells me that the Hurricane is gonna arrive into my inventory faster than I want it, which is good. Okay, so we got the Ming system. Let's go for that.
I found something.
Let's pick up the missing fuel. And let's see what's on this planet. Paragon. Start scanner. Alliance cruiser Nairobi. With Alliance 3rd Fleet. Okay, let's get out of here. Yep, there's nothing else to do. Let me pick up that fuel supply that's in near the mass relay. And go for another system. Okay, that's giving me Sigma at Attican Beta. Beta! And the Hercules system has, predictably, 1 planet and 1 fuel. Interferometric array. It seems like actually all the systems are close together. Well, not really close together, because to get from one system to another it cost me 170 fuel, which is not really that bad.
I found something.
Ah yes, the good old Ferris. The one with the Thorian. How could we forget about that? And there goes the exogenous scientist. And let me pick up that fuel. 240. Now getting back for the mass relay. And yeah, I think we can still have time to clear up one more system. $370. Because if I'm gonna speak with Quartans right now, it's gonna take me a while. And I only have like a very limited time, so might as well. Okay, first let me get into the middle of this system, so I can see if there's anything else. Well, not really. There's a listening post, and I think I already have tried to do something with it. Awkward. It feels like I've been here, but I didn't. I really don't know what to think about it. Anyhow. This is where I'm gonna have to call it a day. How much credits do we have? 224,000, which means we definitely gonna buy a Hurricane and we're gonna try to upgrade it. Cross fingers, it's not gonna be stupendously expensive. Alright. We just minimized the game. And yeah, this is it for me today. We almost reached the 6 hours. Well, we are over 6 hours right now, but I already called a day here before I'm gonna play for way too long. I don't want that. And I guess I don't know why, but I don't think that my Twitch page is working, so I guess we are not gonna rate anybody today. Well, anyway, let me try to refresh. Yeah, for some reason Twitch page on my side is not working. Well, thank you guys very much for watching me today. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for the support. Links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need, so down in the panels. Hopefully to see you guys tomorrow with more of Mass Effect 3. Have a good one, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.